against tanky heroes that are trying to survive and push. Yeah, that was so cool that he jumped it. It dodges projectiles when you do that, so if he wouldn't have done that, he would have taken an extra 100 damage. His salve would have been broken. He would have been at like 30% HP, and then he would have really had a tough lane.
Yeah.
Razor did get buffed though. His link range is longer. Oh, Swindle's in trouble top.
Nice block out there, and they're going to be able to snowball him mid-surge as well, stalling up his retreat. Now Z-Freak will actually take a lot of damage, and they're going to keep going for him. Matumba Man, even with the battle hunger, he wants to be able to claim the life of the axe and take that off of him, and so he does. Fortunately, and also, as he rotates out of mid, we'll be able to get the rune.
It could have gone okay if Limp didn't have an Observer Ward, because he reacted immediately to the snowball. And Jarex had to wait until the orb comes out from Puck to even attempt that, so he was closer, he was fine.
He's going to be hit by the rocket, looks like he is.
Okay.
Kuro may be the turnaround kill here, as he can't quite get the aggro off of him. Yep.
Range creeps, man. They're quite a bit. 11 last hits on Puck versus 19 on Razor.
And here we were concerned that Lina would have a hard time in mid lane because of the rotations, but it turns out just the 1v1 matchup.
Swindle's dead again.
Yeah.
Snowball with Matumba Man on the gyrocopter. It's just so much chase here.
Axe is going to come in if he has a call. Oh, he gets the call, and Matumba Man will be able to save Swindles, but until the flat cannon shot comes out, finish him off, but still Z-Freak almost gets a turnaround kill. It was so close, but now he's going to get kited around. Matumba Man. No! Matumba Man, why? Jarek's going to die too. And that was such a blunder from Liquid.
The TP mind control.
All right, he's going to get this right. All right, right? He's got it.
There's no way.
Yeah,
there's no way.
All right, there we go. There we go. Mind control gets something out of it, but still.
What a swing. They actually gave Swindles money despite the fact that he died. That's incredible. Limp in trouble for 3.
The phase shift dodges some damage. The orb is just not going to be up fast enough, though. Jarek's nicely timing that snowball.
Yeah. And I love the raindrops on top of this. He's got bottle already, so he has a lot of regen, but with the raindrops, he can just constantly pressure the Puck. Puck is like last hitting with orb, and Fodder's just constantly casting static link. Swindles maybe in trouble.
And gets pulled back in. Telekinesis, they'll be able to get some damage in with the haste rune. They'll keep up to Swindles. This requires Hanskin to be able to land the stun to save Swindles, but misses it. Gets some magic damage out on Nafada. Swindles might actually survive as Kuro's diving in deep with the help of the homing missiles. Swindles is managing to keep himself just one step ahead of that one to get the healing salve full out and may be able to live. Swindles still in some trouble as Fod is actually trying to run him down all the way past the tier 2 tower. What is Liquid doing? Come on! Swindles making another marvelous escape, I guess you could call it that, in complexity. Still battling it out. Snowball hits on 2. Chessie trying to get away. Z-Freak with a call. Now he just needs one more spin. Jarek's is still going to die to the Ion Shell, and Z-Freak looks for more. What in the world? Liquid. They're just playing sloppy as all hell.
Yeah. Freaking Mind Control's got ulti, so they can set up some kills. Maybe a fight here at the bot rune, but the Trans will scout this out. They might go for this. Limp's pretty low here. They can land the stun.
Have a whole lot of mana. Will be hit by the snowball. He managed to get the regen onto the Tusk. He may still die here as he's going to be slowed down by the open wounds until Big Daddy Fada comes in, starts slowing down Chessie, protecting his 2 squishier heroes, and should be able to get this kill on Chessie rather easily, especially with the Ice Shard block in.
Nice, done. Gyro TP'd as well to the tower. They can chase Hanskin. He's got a snowball.
Yeah, it's coming up. Kuro and Mind Control also going to join in on this chase. So Hanskin, he knows he's super dead. Come to dominate that 10 to 20 minute marker. Yeah. So it makes sense that Liquid would do some unusual prioritization in early game items. But yeah, beautiful takeoff on Matumba Man.
A little careful with the chop and they get off. And I think it's a better early game item than Drum is on Gyro, and it's just about a little bit more expensive.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The buckler and the headdress. They're going to go on Z-Freak here. Looks like they want to. He doesn't actually have any mana for spin or anything like that, so this magic damage will just start chipping him down. But all it ends up being is them forcing a lot of complexity members to TP down. Still with the surge, they might be able to catch something. Oh, that. All right, surge on the courier. Jarek's turns around with a Walrus Punch. They do have a homing missile that's going to be coming in as well. Jarek's hoping to be able to buy himself some space with the Ice Shard, and he does so beautifully, but still looks like he may be caught out by the orb of the Puck or not. Now it's going to be Liquid who actually turn things around with Fada leading the charge here with the Dream Coil and the stun. Still not enough nuke damage to be able to finish up. Z-Freak comes in, go for the spin, but no, Matumba Man's too damn fast this time around, friend. Chessie, he's going to eat his way through the trees as Fada's getting a little bit kited around. round. Hasn't been able to lock down on one hero just yet. Matamba Man trying to get himself away from Limp, whose orb is going to miss out on a kill there. And he's actually got a TP out because Fada's going to reveal him inside of the trees. Will be able to get away if only they could have gotten the kill on Matamba Man.
Kills that they needed. And the Blink Dagger from the Puck came a little bit late because the Razor did so well mid against him. Okay, is that the most gimme kill I've ever seen?
I think so.
Maybe.
Lifestealer. Waiting. Finally pops out, and now they should be able to kill Mind Control.
Maybe. It's going to be kind of
Oh,
close.
the Ice Shards! No, it doesn't actually separate Chessie, but they managed to get the telekinesis on him as his magic immunity wears out. Now he's going to be hit by the missile as well. Oh, dear. He actually not only feeds away that kill, but also gives Kuro free rage.
What a great thing to have, especially against like Lina, Puck. Those guys initiate and he sees it coming.
They're going to run straight into Fada here, manage to blow almost everything they have to quickly bring him down. And yeah, the Laguna Blade is everything they have. Complexity do get a very big kill in that one. Kuro, it's actually, oh, they're going to buy back here. Liquid really want to be able to fight this one. They know they have the advantage, especially with Chessie caught out behind enemy lines. And now they're going to be able to go for more. Z-Freak's going to be nice vacuum though by Swindles. And that might actually allow Complexity to be able to back out in peace. Kuro's trying to chase them down, but doesn't want to get too close to the fire. Jarix boldly going uphill. He's going to block out these heroes, or block out one with the Ice Shard. Swindle starts eating his way through, but immediately is telekinesis up, brought back, managed to get another steal. Kuro managed to call him, and Swindles is held long enough for them to be able to get that one. Hanskin does manage to TP out thanks to a lack of mana on Liquid.
Very cool fights. Kuroki had such a sick play at that start. I don't know if you caught it, but he lifted, threw him back, and then stole call from the axe immediately to call after the lift. Huge kill from Puck.
Whoa! Puck,
Oh,
and now Axe. Uh-oh. If he gets one more spin.
He
He actually doesn't have the mana for the cut, but if he just body blocks and allows Chessie to do the damage, yeah, Chessie's coming forward, got the open wounds, and that's the end of it. Double kill for Limp.
Z-Freak's playing really well here, and travel and win lace this game. Tons of movement speed. I guess they're trying to counter their opponent's vision.
Oh, my controlled silence! Oh, Dreamcoil actually to stop that one. Now the silence comes in. Z-Freak will follow it up with a blink of his own. Managed to get the call. And, yeah, free kill there. No rotations from Liquid. They're actually trying to kill the Lifestealer. But now, uh-oh! The Puck's going to TP onto the Dragon. He doesn't have the Dream Call anymore, unfortunately, so won't be able to immediately stop heroes like Matamba Man. They can slow him down with the open wounds and might still be able to get that kill. The Ice Shard's actually blocking in Fada, not going to be able to deal that much damage, but still, it's okay because Matamba Man managed to get away from Chessie and Limp with that high amount of movement speed. Liquid. And he actually still be penciled on. Z-Freak makes the initiation, manages to get Kuro. That's going to be chop number one. Looking for more. Jarix is going to be the next target with the open wounds. Chop number two, not going to be in time as the snowball comes out. They'll still get the kill. Going to be a gimme for Limp, but they won't be able to get that big movement speed to chase down more. So, Complexity and Liquid going back and forth. Advantage Liquid are going to get. But we'll have to see. This Desolator does definitely make a rather large difference. Now we have a huge physical damage increase against those BKBs. Hanskin, though, caught out once again.
Yeah. Almost nothing he can do at that point.
Almost always escape. They play defensively. The Puck with the Yules, and then obviously Lifestealer. Very little that can stop his Rage TP. It's only the Walrus Punch right now.
Or just like super raw physical damage kind of thing. Darkseid might get caught by the supports.
Going to be pulled back in right to the LSA that Kuro had stolen earlier from Hanskin. He got caught out. Chessie's going to eat his way through the trees, trying to get a little bit of space. Nice jump in from Limp. That's going to be able to stall up the progression by Liquid. Matamba Man fighting against Hanskin is going to take a large majority of the nukes and will end up going down behind the tier 2. Now Z-Freak's caught one more. He's going to get Kuro. Unfortunately, the mech stops the Culling Blade. They won't have that one for the fight anymore. And Chessie being run down by Fada, but movement speed for movement speed. Looks like Lifestealer's going to be able to stay one step ahead. Now Fada has to retreat with the BKB about to wear out, but he gets called up first and now bursted by Limp.
And they're playing so well. Limp is just owning this game. Just constantly nuking heroes that
Gets an orb and gets all the information that Complexity need now to be able to contest Liquid. I think they absolutely have to back out now because Roshan only at half HP. They seem to be daring Complexity to come and fight them, and Z-Freak will absolutely oblige. They pop out, trying to go for Matamba Man immediately. He managed to get off his BKB first, and Chessie is running out of rage time as Spawn is hoping to be able to chase him down, stealing more and more damage. The BKB of his own is going to wear up, and an Ice Shard blocks him in. Now Limp has to get out farther up, though. Matamba Man, well, he does get blown up by Hanskin, but he dropped the ultimate first, and Complexity are all incredibly low. Z-Freak is going to go back in, trying to get mind control with the trans on top of him. He'll definitely get the spin to finish him off. Snowball unable in time to be able to save mind control. And Z-Freak, yes, he's a tanky hero, but Fada has stolen so much damage and has so much minus armor coming out for the Static Storm. Limp wants to go back in. He's got the minus armor on all these heroes, hoping to be able to pop somebody. Doesn't manage to get enough on Kuro. Now he's actually going to be slowed down. Has nothing here. He's got a phase shift in a second. Will be able to dodge the snowball, but the orb is only up in another second. It's not going to be good enough.
I think he had to hold that phase shift just a quarter of a second more. The static field, I think, caught him on the way back in.
For pickoffs, and mind control has to be well aware of that. As at top lane, yeah, they're going to make this jump. Mind control's going to get caught. As the call goes in, they're going to be able to land the vacuum and stun. Missing the Culling Blade, but still able to get the melee hit to be able to finish him off.
Oh, can they get Swindle? Nope.
Not there. And Hanskin also just barely able to get out. To get that tier 1 while Tumbaman farms up the Ancients. Looks like he's going to be going for an MKB this game. Dragon caught out, but there is going to be a puck boots of travel. And they get the snowball comboing and they actually hit Limp with that right as he TP in. He's going to have to phase shift and somehow blink himself to the side and orb out of this one. Looks like he's got the distance, though.
These trees providing some problems.
Dear.
This is bad.
He's got another round of phase shift and blink plus orb. That looks like the ice shard hit him. He was unable to blink himself away and got popped.
If the first two he's bought are just early game ones, or mid game really, they're not that expensive, so his carry potential is not by any means ahead of his opponents.
Well, hopefully taking this tier 2 will help out his farm a little bit more. Swindle's going to be running in. Looks like they caught the Lina in the mid lane, but mind control may still be caught at top. They're going to leave with the Dream Coil. Chivas goes out from Swindles. They finish him off with the wall and the vacuum. And now, time to retreat. Swindles does have the missile on him. He's got a TP, but I think he knows he's not getting out no matter what. So that is going to be a trade-off still. The tier 2 is going to end up going down here. So at least well, it's a 1-for-1.
That's going to limit a lot of Lifestealer's DPS.
Z-Freak going to be caught here. Unable to blink himself away. Does Force Staff ahead of the Shivas.
JK's
has a blink. Turns it around. The rest of his team is coming. Swindle's going to help him out with another Force Staff. And does still have the Surge ready to go as well. The Shivas slowing down these heroes. And now the rest of Complexity are going to be here. Z-Freak is going to be caught now. The coil comes out from Lin. Jumps in, forces out the BKBs, but Yule Scepter is causing him some issues. Still going to be able to phase shift as well. Fada snaps that coil, taking a lot of time here as they're actually going for it. No, but Tumbaman in the background is where Chess is going to go for it, taking out that damage dealer. Now Fada will be able to BKB and TP out, but it looks like it's cleanup time. Jerax, he's going to be the third kill. That Complexity might be able to snag. Unfortunately, just don't think his snowball blink attempt here is going to work out. Yeah, he gets Yule's called, and that's also a gem. Didn't see that one. Oh, wow, that's not the gem, or yes, it is the gem. All right.
I'll put your ability on cooldown for a gem. That's a good trade.
Yeah.
Big time. Like, Hanskin's transitioning really well, whereas a Tusk in the Ultra Late game is not as good.
Oh, Chessie immediately jumped on. They're going to be able to combo stun him and get a lot of magic damage in, but it only takes him down to about half HP. The ice shot pulled out. Now the missile comes in, but he still has the rage up, and it doesn't really matter. He can't retreat back through the middle lane. That's why the Dream Coil comes in to try and stall things up. Scotty slowing down the courier, but he still managed to pick up that gem. They lost Alina, and Chessie still needs to heal up, so Liquid do have some time to be able to beat on this tier 3 tower. Might just be able to take it. Waiting for the buyback. The initiation's going to come first in the vacuum. Into the call, but that snowball save from Jerax is there. They managed to save a lot of HP, but Tumbaman, he's now going to have to lifesteal his way through this one, but no chance against the Laguna Blade. He does have another life, though, thanks to the Aegis. BKBs are wearing out for Liquid, and now Z-Freak, another initiation onto 3, controlling these heroes up, pulling them back in through the wall. Complexity now on the hunt, looking for these heroes, seeing some weakness. Liquid 2 support trying to jump onto the puck, but no opportunity to be found there. Quick phase shift buys him some time. Veil. Liquid at half HP. Swindle's going to try and slow down these heroes with the Shivas. Another call from Z-Freak. It just doesn't stop. He gets Tumbaman. Controls on mind control as well. Fada is really the only hope to be able to win this fight for Liquid. And he's being controlled up as well with the Yule Scepter. Not getting out much damage. Can't even finish off Chessie, it seems. Scotty, turn around. Open Woods. Now the stun from Hanskin. They get the time to right-click him, and Chessie stays alive. Ever so barely. They lost their axe, but boy, Z-Freak did everything in his power to be able to win that fight, as they finish it up, claiming mind control's life as well. Complexity lost the tier 3, but they hold and Dual Scepter on Jerix, has Dream Coil, but doesn't really have any follow-up. Oh, and hello, Kuro blinks in, gets a call, but he's no follow-up damage. That didn't really do much. All their cores are dead, and now they're getting vacuumed up. Dream Coil, Snowball, nope, he's not bringing Kuro into that one. Stuns up Swindles, but it looks like they're still stuck in the same position. Force Staff buys Jerix a little bit of time, and it looks like he's still going to die to Chessie. Now comes the mass buyback. 4 buybacks here from Liquid. They need to be able to catch a lot, and they're going to start with Chessie. Uh-oh, he jumps inside a creep. We'll be able to get a blink away after that one, but the ice shards! Oh, Jerix just doesn't stop. He keeps Chessie controlled up long enough for Fada to try and go for the beatdown, but it's not enough. He gets a surge, a little bit of distance. Jerix gets the Force Staff forward. No, the blink away. Chessie gets even more distance. Mind Control's looking for the blink forward. He sees the puck, but he doesn't really care about him. He wants Chessie. He needs this kill. Bad the rage. Armless Toggle is coming up in a second, but no chance. Jerix gets the Walrus Punch, slams it in. 34-33.
Sorry to say, Jerix had to buy back there. He had like 1,800 gold. He could have had eggs, but he guaranteed a lifestealer kill.
There.
Way more important, and that's going to get them a Rax advantage over their opponents.
Yeah.
So Liquid's still in this.
And they're actually going to go for 2 here. Oh, the jump in. They managed to catch Lynn with a quick telekinesis. They've blown him up. He does have buyback, and so does Chessie, but they want to be able to hold on to one of them until the Dream Coil. They catch 3. Now the jump. This is a chance. Potentially, Complexity can end this, but unfortunately, BKB TP's out. The call's just not in time. They can get Matamba Band. He starts TPing away, but the damage is too quick for him. He's dead, and he's dead for 80 seconds, too. Complexity, they're going to catch a little bit more. Kuro's going to be next. It's a Force Staff. Going to be able to buy enough time for the blink away, but not enough. Chessie, with a blink dagger of his own, has proven to be quite resourceful, being able to close the distance with these heroes. 3
Surely
smokes,
they saw that, right?
4 inside of Limb.
I think they TP'd a little bit late there. Oh, they're going to catch Crow.
Yep, they're going to run right into him. He had the haste, but it doesn't matter when you get called up by Z-Freak. But that really wasn't, like, that was a huge investment. They didn't get that much until maybe the Dream Coil catches Matamba Man as he popped the BKB and ran outside of it. The Snowball comes in, but it might not be enough to save him. Z-Freak starts wandering in, does get slowed up, and now the vacuum wall! Swindles hits it big time. Maybe they'll save this fight, perhaps, as they start going towards Honskin. Another call from Z-Freak, managed to catch both Fada and Mind Control with the LSA coming in, controlling up the Razor, taking him down. Mind Control as BKB's ran out. He's going to be food for fodder as Limp runs him down the left-hand side, and Z-Freak gets a 3rd. Liquid, they have some buybacks, but they don't have one on critical gyrocopter.
What a fight. Kept getting disabled the whole fight. Everybody in Complexity got to sit back and do what they wanted. Swindle waits out the BKBs, gets the vacuum wall, and now they're going high ground.
LSA lands on Fada. They actually do the Snowball, but doesn't actually pick up the Razor. I think he was going to need some help. Now Chessie pops out, starts going straight for Fada. Hoping to be able to get a badge. Does get 1, plus the call on Z-Freak. They need to be able to keep Fada alive. He can't afford to go down here. The BKB traveling back to the fountain. Another bash, but Chessie, his attack speed too slow, and now he's lost so much damage. And Ice Shard actually punches them out, but the punch actually comes in, takes out the puck. He's down for 2 minutes. Her buyback is available. Swindles is going to be there. Here comes the buyback. Z-Freak. Oh no!
Crow's owning
he got hit by something. Wasn't able to get a good call, and Swindle's still going to go down, but now the LSA lands on Jerix. He's dead for good. 100 seconds on the clock, 15 more seconds till the gyrocopter's back up, and Complexity, they're going all in here.
Crow just keeps casting Berserkers, calling people. He kept the Razor alive, and that allowed him to kill almost the Lifestealer. Kept one on the backside. Range Barracks is going to fall here. But will they keep going? I think they can, but Gyro's up in 3.
Razor starts coming in. Chessie's already down to half HP. The call on to only Mind Control. And Spawn is going to be free to hit whatever he wants. BKB goes down. Z-Freak is going to be the target even through the Blade Mail. Doesn't seem to matter. They're going to be able to catch him. BKB outed. Matamba Man is able to chase down Swindles. They need to be able to catch him because Chessie is so damn low inside the Darkseer. But they're getting an escape, and now they're kiting Matamba Man around. Mind Control just TP's in, but it's straight into Z-Freak. The 2-man call. They're top to 1. Going for Fada. They hit top it 2. No, Crow! He manages to save it for just a few more seconds. Fada trying to get away. The blink forward. Another call. Z-Freak takes him down, and Matamba Man goes. That's a wipe. That's all of Liquid down, and Complexity will take game number 2 in what is the most hype match so far of Epicenter.
Oh, that was so cool. But they played amazing. So many good team fights from both sides.